places where you've never been. I will show you things that you have never seen. And I will see the life run out of you.
Yesterday I did the first, rather disappointing Ring movie. Today I'll cover something not so disappointing but more similar. Ghost Story, made in 1981. I won't go so far as to say it inspired Ring, but the parallels between the two stories are just staggering. Take away the cursed video and you still have exactly the same elements. Water, a curse that spreads like a virus through storytelling, and being drowned alive. And still being alive for decades since. I'm not saying it's exactly the same story, but it's what makes Ghost Story a fascinating and rather enjoyable romp to watch. Ghost Story is exactly what it says in the cover. A ghost story. It's cleverly written to throw in other ghost stories that connect to the main plot. Oh yeah, and I'll confess, for a bit of fan service, it does give me a young Alice Creed to ogle at in the nude every now and again. Yeah, sorry, I know, I complained about yesterday's Ring Fair being a bit of a tit fest, but Ghost Story isn't like that. Film is a visual art form, and nudity and sex provides a certain element to most visual art forms. Ghost Story is art. It's a story, and yes, to a degree exploitative, but not glaringly so. The ghost that does use sex as a means to get her revenge, and effectively so. Ringu, the complete edition on the other hand, is a glaringly exploitative, not art, and its marketing proves that. Ghost Story is a sensual, erotic, macabre story of revenge from the watery depths and the lengths to which a wrong spirit will go to achieve her revenge, down to using the children of those wronged by her to get what she wants. Hell have no fury like a woman scorned, and the sins of the father are brought down plenty on the sons. One of the major themes about Ghost Story is closure, or the fact that none of the characters seem to obtain it or wish to. Nearly all the stories they tell, including the opener, attest to this, being buried alive, leaving a loved one with regret and never being able to fix it until it's too late, or even killing somebody, even by accident, and then trying to forget about it for the rest of your life. The guilt lingers on, but without a proper ending, the story just hangs, and in this case the story comes right back at the victims, in full fury. It's bad enough being left for dead, but forgotten about, brushed under the carpet as if nothing happened. What could be a worse epitaph than to be forgotten? I'm not too keen on the ghost's accomplices though. I'm not entirely sure what they brought to the movie except some connection to the living world, and the kid only makes a brief appearance, creepy as hell, and then is forgotten about, serving no real or overall impact to the story, and the adult is dispatched way too easily for my liking. That said, I actually enjoyed this classic romp, with big name actors, a stunningly creepy performance by Scream Queen Alice Creed, and a well-paced story. Ghost Story may not rank as the best horror the 80s has to offer, but it is definitely a gem well worth seeking out, especially if you're a fan of The Ring before there was ever a Sadako.